Over all the countries and continents, the one that has caught the eye of most is Thailand. For thousands of years, this country remains unique in its own ways. The people are prideful of their land, which every country has, but Thai people have pride in the ones visiting this amazing country. A journey Thaland will be an experience you will never forget. Whilst land is easy to understand, the Thai part takes a little more explains. Not only does it mean free, Thai is also an ethnic group in the country, giving the word Thailand a double meaning of both land of the free and land of the Thai people. The official religion in Thailand is Theravada Buddhism, practiced by more than 95% of the population and by many who reside in Laos, Myanmar, and Cambodia. Small tokens of this religion are seen in the most inconspicuous of places around the country. Visitors will find daily reminders of Buddhism during their travels, from towering temples found along the Chao Phraya River to spirit houses protecting buildings and more across the country. There are some 30,000 Buddhist temples in Thailand. Some of the most well-known temples, or Wats, in the Land of Smiles include Wat Phra Kaew in Bangkok as well as Wat Phra That Doi Suthap in Chiang Mai. Many Thais will spend Buddhist holidays around these stunning architectural wonders. Most of the flight to Thailand will land on the city of Bangkok, capital of the country. Bangkok itself is the center of all Thai cultural lessons, a metropolitan with great history, people, and wonders. The most recommended place in Bangkok is the Royal Palace, or Grand Palace. This emblematic site is one of the most visited in Bangkok, with millions of tourists visiting every year. Inside, you can admire the Temple of the Emerald Buddha, a museum, and several pavilions with impressive scenery. The country is famous for its historic Buddhism culture. The most famous temples in Thailand are the places where people can salute and pray to gigantic Buddha for happiness and wealth. Visit Bangkok's Temple of Wat Tramat and you'll find a seated, cross-legged Buddha statue known as Phrafucha Matasuanapadamakan. Unlike many Buddha images, which are gilded, this statue is made from pure gold. Standing at 3.91 meters tall and 3.01 meters wide, it is the world's biggest solid gold Buddha statue. It weighs a staggering 5.5 tons. Another must-visit place in Thailand is the historic city of Ayutthaya, located about 75 km north of Bangkok. This beautiful city is the former capital of the Kingdom of Siam, and for a long time an important economic and commercial center. This UNESCO World Heritage Site deserves any tourist's time to hang around. It's an astonishingly large Buddhism cluster with 6 main temples. In Ayutthaya Historical Park, you can discover dozens of ruined temples spread over 15 sites. After spending days in Buddhism atmosphere, tourists usually leave for down south of the country. Their destination is Phu, one among the world's finest beach destinations, with fine white sands, nodding palm trees, glittering seas, and lively towns. It has something for a wide array of tastes and budgets, with hundreds of hotels to choose from, an eclectic choice of dining, and plenty of partying options. Aside from visiting the fantastic attractions of Thailand's biggest island, tourists can take an exhilarating speedboat trip to the many nearby tropical islands, including the famous Koh Phi Phi, or enjoy a serene cruise around the mystical Phang Bay. Traditional Thai cuisine loosely falls into four categories: tom-boiled dishes, yam spicy salads, tam pounded foods, and gang curries. For example, the Tom Yum Gong spicy shrimp soup is the most recommended boiled dish in Thailand. This iconic bowl of steaming goodness is bold, aromatic, and comes with a fairly strong spicy kick. Tom Yum Gong is created with quintessential Thai ingredients like lemongrass, chili, galangal, kaffir lime leaves, shallots, fresh lime juice, and plenty of fish sauce. Fresh prawns and mushrooms are added, and coconut cream if you want the creamy version. Pad Thai is one of Thaland's national dishes and is a go-to for tourists who are starting out their Thai cuisine exploration. Pad Thai is a fried noodle dish which is usually made with shrimp or chicken. However, the vegetarian option is popular too. Pad Thai is available on almost every street corner and is a cheap and tasty meal. After finishing the main menu, the very simple dessert, which also known as Kiao Ni Mam Yuen in Thai, is a must-try. This luscious dessert is a form of rice pudding that is paired with mangoes at the peak of their ripeness. Sweet and rich, Kiao Ni Mam Yuen is a favorite way to finish any Thai meal. It is just simply awesome. Beside the culture and exceptional cuisine, Thai tourism is also known for its red light district. This area for such entertainment is called Pat Pong, and today its two main streets, Pat Pong Soi 1 and Pat Pong Soi 2, remain a huge attraction for visitors curious about the city's illicit nightlife. The most famous establishments include King's Castle I and II, known for its mostly post-op transsexual performers, and Bar Fetish Club, the area's more, let's say, niche, go-go bar. The Safari Bar brings in wandering tourists with its blaring oldies classics from the likes of Elvis or the Beatles, while Thai Bar is a tourist-friendly staple with some of the lower drink prices available. On a daily and typical day, Kathawee, or transgender people, live and work in harmony with every kind of people else. Another factor that makes Thaland wonderful is that Kathawees are more accepted in Thai culture than transgender people are in other countries in the world, where they can freely express themselves in the public. Several popular Thai models, singers, and movie stars are Kathawees, and Thai newspapers often print photographs of the winners of female and Kathawee beauty contests side by side. The phenomenon is not restricted to urban areas. There are Kathawees in most villages, and Kathawee beauty contests are commonly held as part of local fairs. Prior to the gender-affirming surgery, the Catholic are required to take strict measures. Before going through gender reassignment surgery, one must be on hormone androgens for at least 1 year. 2 months prior to the surgery, patients are required to see a psychiatrist in Thailand to confirm eligibility for gender-affirming surgery. Not only able to come out publicly, the Catholic here also live the best of themselves. Thailand, the country where fun is a way of life. The destination is a beautiful tropical getaway all year round, and tourists are bound to have a good time whenever they visit. The friendly and hospitable Thai always welcome tourists like a family member.